2 weeks at the end. According to the library's website, the library's mission is to stimulate imaginations, educate, we have to start in time?
Yeah.
Good? Okay. Entertain, and to welcome everyone. Yet provision after provision of the board's policy and procedural manual flies in the face of that mission. At the most benign, the library's policies are unwelcoming, and at the most malignant, unconstitutional. Here are a few examples of the library's unwelcoming policies. No telephone, video conferencing, or other electronic means will be accommodating. Video conferencing is easy. And surely, if you have the means to accommodate webinars, the library has the means also to allow public comment, especially when it's brought here to you. You don't have to do anything extra for it. Then we have members of the public will not be allowed to discuss individual personnel issues. There are many legitimate, non-malicious reasons to discuss a particular staff person, which makes this provision overbroad. Speakers must sign at the beginning of the meeting. What if someone shows up late? They're no longer welcome? Any person may record the proceedings, but no electricity of the library shall be used. First of all, it's not the library's electricity, it's the taxpayers. Second of all, and more importantly, this is a violation of the Open Meetings Act because it's more restrictive than the act itself. Then we have abusive, profane, harassing, and/or repetitive comments and language and/or personal attacks will not be permitted. Again, this is overbroad, and in being so, leaves too much room for the board's discretion. It begs the question of who will be the arbiter, and how often will an individual's sensitivities stand in the way of a valid public comment. On top of an unwelcoming, cumbersome, 3-page-long policy manual for public comment, the board has failed in its mission of welcoming everyone by arbitrarily enforcing those policies and even making up new rules on the fly. Pursuant to the Open Meetings Act, any person shall be permitted an opportunity to address public officials under the rules established and recorded by the public body. It is imperative that the comment rules be consistently enforced, regardless of personal prejudice or an unannounced administrative need to consider other matters first. I reiterate the Illinois Attorney General's caution to avoid restricting public comment on substantive bases that are not addressed by its established and recorded rules. As noted by the Public Access Counselor, the Orland Park Library District is not complying with the Open Meetings Act by erratically enforcing established rules. Further, drawing distinctions between determination letters and binding opinions is ineffectual because the legal rationales in both are equal in quality. Thus, evenly implementing the library's public comment policy is key to facilitating a fair, transparent, and welcoming public comment period, which in turn will reduce tension and animosity between library patrons and the board. I respectfully urge you to enforce your public comment policy in accordance with the law and your mission to welcome everyone. Thank you for your time.